Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises and glory to Yahweh by Shemiah Shai by Shemach Double honor to the apostles, bishops, elders, great millstones, the wool and teacher. Shalom to all the saints of Akim, pushing this truth, hope, and faith about the four corners of the earth. While shalom to the feasters and sisters, the Aquafium. Listen, learning, being obedient to her husband and home as well as to one that is scattered abroad. I say shalom. Come back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, y'all desire this lesson. Be edifying through the spirit and power, y'all by Shemiah Shai. It's gonna be a quick faith booster video dealing with precept. I had wanted to bring out at the end of camp, but doggone phone was dying. But we was talking about at that time, if I can remember correctly, under the protection, Yahweh by Shemiah Shai, how Jake, and them preppers, them preppers, they don't have that hedge. Yep, that's what the Yaquab was talking about it. But them preppers, they don't have that that hedge, of protection, around them. That's when all hell break loose. Esau Edom, he gonna, get them up, and they're gonna be easy pickings because they don't have, Yahweh by Shemiah Shai protecting them, which is the hedge. So I'm gonna get this in Psalms 27 and 5, and Lord willing to be edifying and uplifting. Psalms 27 and 5 says, "For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me upon a rock." First, we coming into that pavilion of the wisdom of understanding. The word, man, which is who is the word, man? It's Yahweh Shai, man. And that's who we are coming, under, man. We coming under the name, of Yahweh by Shemiah Shai. And that's who's gonna protect us. That's who's protecting us now, man, because what we're saying is the 144% truth, man. It's 7, it's complete truth, man. Ain't no flaws or pseudo, ain't nothing like that, and man, it's complete truth. And it's as the scriptures say, so like you casting down stronghold and in every vein or every imagination, man. This truth is wreaking havoc, man, throughout the world, man. Now a lot of these, I seen on one post, you had Eve, she was like posing, and you had I guess it was a Jake on the side or something. I don't know, but the Edomite was just walking in front of the camera. Old Edomite, Jake was like, "Move out the way, Esau." And you had a lot of Jake and Eve in the comments saying, "Yeah, that's right," and this and that. So Esau, just so-called white man, he's being uncovered, man. He's being sought out. He's being shown, man, brought into the light, man. And all these, as we went into a camp, all these charges, man. Jake ain't forgetting that, man. And like the brother Kassai just say, the Lord is about to put that old ancient, spirit, on Jake, man. Genesis 49, man. Jake gonna be rised up, man, in the streets, going head to head with Esau. And that's not gonna work because you coming up, in another way. But still, that's prophecy, at hand, man. But getting back to them preppers, they don't have that pavilion, that protection, and that's why they're gonna, perish. But the Lord in the time of trouble, man, he gonna have his hedge and protection upon us, even if, some brothers, which is prophecy, some brothers are gonna be martyrs, man. So the scriptures say, the dead shall arise first, man. We're going to be caught up, with them. Or will be a elect number who was a martyr, man. But they're going to rise first. They're going to, rise first, even though, Esau and he think he doing justice by chopping a brother head off, or whatever instrument of death that he has, man. You just changing that brother the quickest, man. You're gonna be one of the quickest brothers to be changed, man. The martyrs, man. So no matter what the situation is, man, the Lord, how about Shemel Shai, he has us, man. But for these other people, nah, man, ain't no hedge of protection, which is only for Israelites anyway. It ain't for no damn other nation, man. Especially no damn Edomite, man. I don't care if this Edomite was live friendly, whatever them Genesis cats say, man. Nah, his ass is going into slavery, and he gonna be destroyed over here, and his ass going into slavery, man. But whatever, yeah, kind, man. The Lord, he gonna protect us, man. We gonna be under his wings, man. Ain't no harm. The scripture say what? 10,000 on that right side or right hand and 1,000 at that left, but no harm or no evil shall come near that dwelling. The Lord gonna protect us from everything. Oh yeah, that's why it went on. Yeah, the Lord is protecting us now, man. From all these different defiled foods that we eat. All that, man. Like you always bring out from the fluoride and all these, chemicals, free speech. This is, I'm exercising my First Amendment, my God-given right, as y'all say, in America. All these chemicals, in the showers and all that, man. Early ass one will be going into it, man. We through, man. If we ain't have Yahweh Shemel Shai, we would be just like Jake out here, man. All in Esau Edom's, experiment, not knowing what's going on, just another test dummy, man. But the Lord has opened up our eyes. He's given us the eyes to see and the ears to hear. And he's given us that, that hedge of protection when it comes to, he's flicking his lights. He's giving us his hedge of protection, compared to 2/3 of our people who don't have the protection now. And especially, when all hell break loose, man, because that's what really Jacob's trouble is for. It's for 2/3 of our people who continually be rebellious, who's all in the worshiping in the image of the beast, wanting to see this society, this wickedness, continue. But we're going to keep trusting in Yahweh Shemel Shai, because that's our only way out of here, man. Ain't no other way out of here, man. We didn't, Jake done already tried, man. The only way out of here, is coming under Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. You bury your arms, that ain't going to work, man. Esau ass got visible heart, attack, guns, man. What you gonna do with that? Like he did over there in Venezuela. You can mute the sound, whatever he did. People said they ain't even hear nothing, man. Got direct energy weapons, man. What you gonna do against that? But the only thing to do is to keep on prophesying and preaching, man. Because this word is, as the scriptures say, is sharper than any two-edged sword. It's sharper than any instrument, man. Any ICBM, man. Which that is all what? The Lord's power, man. That he gave unto Esau. That is sharper than anything, man. Than any thrusting instrument, man. So we gonna keep on trusting in Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. When all hell breaks loose, Lord willing, we are the elect number. We're gonna eat, we're gonna drink, we're gonna rejoice, laugh. The Lord is gonna send us food and water and famine. Clothing and raiment, man. Keep us from all of the diseases, that's gonna be out here, man. Release, man. These damn different mosquitoes. You got nano mosquitoes, that Esau has with all this different type of pestilence on it or in it, whatever. Jake with the juicy juice. All these people, a lot of people in Babylon with the juicy juice. Then you got the towers with the freaking sweet seas, man. So it's death on all sides, man. But coming under the Yahweh Shemel Shai, you're gonna be protected, man. Like that force field. As Elder Apostle Rakaya went into. And that was Elder Apostle Ramla too. I think that was last week, dealing with the Dallas brothers. Last week or 2 weeks ago, they went into Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man. How they felt that cool breeze, man. Elder Apostle Rakaya went into it like they had like a force field. So like a force field around them. And that's gonna be us, man, upon that rock. And who's that rock, man? That's Yahweh Shai, man. The chief cornerstone, man. But with that, I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shai, Shemel Kakodash, the bottom to the apostles, bishops, elders of Great Millstone, the Wua and Teachwa, and Shalom to all Ascension Akim, pushing truth on faith throughout the four corners of the earth. Detail, blah, 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 Korn Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shalom.